to all of these platforms that we are streaming on tonight, from the Protest Sports Network, from JT&P Uncut, and also the Tim Sports Talk. Welcome back. It's your boy Protect. It's Tim and Jeris back in the building, man. What's going on with y'all, man?
What's up, man?
Now we rocking. Let's get right to today's video, man. We got a big game. Week 17. Gotta have it. Winner go home. Browns. We got the massage therapist Wonder coming to town with his special massages. And then we have a new starting quarterback. We'll talk about all that. But we're gonna get to the game preview first. How y'all feeling tonight, man? What's up, Jared? What's up, Tim? How y'all feeling this evening?
Feeling well. Feeling pretty well.
I'm ticked, man. I'm back next to this guy again. No, I'm just kidding. I'm doing good. I'm happy to be talking to Jeris again. And you, of course. And we're gonna have fun, man. It should be a good show.
So let's get into today's preview. Last time we played the Browns 2020.
2020 sounds right.
You know what?
Yeah. Week three. May God rest his soul. Dwayne Haskins started off like gang busters in that 2020 matchup. But kind of laid an egg toward the end of the game, kind of went left, and we lost. And Nick Chubb ran all over us.
34-20, right? We lost that one 34-20.
34-20.
Yeah.
They ran all over us like rag dolls, and we had offside penalty by Ryan Kerrigan, who's now assistant defensive line coach. A whole bunch of crap happened. It was bad. We had Dontrell Emmett receiver. Okay, that's how bad it was. We're not gonna talk about that no more. So that's the last matchup. Now. We're now no longer the Washington football team. We're now the Commanders. I said, another huge game. Got to have it. Deshaun Watson, not a starting quarterback. No longer Baker Mayfield. And we have a new starting quarterback in Carson Wentz. We'll talk about him in a little bit. But that's kind of the last matchup we had with the Browns. Injury report. We already know about the injury report. We know Gibson's not playing. No, St. Juice is questionable. Tim Curl's questionable. We don't need to talk about that. Or else y'all want to talk about any key injuries that kind of stand out to y'all that if we missing this guy that can go left, y'all guys can bring that up. I'll let the floor. Let y'all have the floor real quick on that.
Well, I know Jeris and I both agree that Cam Curl is definitely going to be a big one. Hopefully he plays. Because Derek Forrest, I know Jeris has been crapping on Derek Forrest all year long when everybody else was hyping him up. Watching that film, I was severely disappointed in him last game. Like those two big plays
at all.
Fell on him. So having the vet presence now already. What is he on year 3?
Yeah.
Of Cameron Curl, and Derek Forrest has got to be better, and hopefully him with Cameron Curl will be a better duo. So big one there.
Yeah, facts. Because Derek Forrest was definitely getting put in the spin cycle. It was getting kind of
I
bad.
also saw Andrew Norwell, at least on Wednesday. I haven't updated it. Was questionable.
Yeah.
Hopefully he misses time. That could be a benefit to us if he does not go on the field. But
it's like, who you gonna put at guard?
I want Sadiq out there. I'll take Sadiq.
But he's not playing as a concussion. So
that's the only player I know that don't play that stay hurt. Come on, man. As soon as somebody try to give you some love, you want to get hurt.
Who's the depth chart? Who is behind him on the depth chart right now?
Cosby.
I don't know.
Might be Cosby because Cosby doesn't start. I like Wes Martin.
Cosby. Oh, Cosby doesn't start?
No.
Not now.
That's right. He's not at right tackle. Oh, 100%. Cosby at guard. I don't care which guard. Put him at guard. We need him on the field over either Turner or Norwell. I don't care which one. He should be on the field 1,000% over somebody.
Completely agree.
Because that's insane that he does not play. He's arguably our best lineman.
Facts.
Behind, I guess, when healthy, Chase Roullier.
Facts.
Chase Roullier may be our best, and then Cosby number 2 or something. I don't know. Like, he's 1A,
1B.
Yeah, exactly, kind of thing. It's I can't believe he's not a part of our best 5. That's insane.
I don't know what the heck. He might not be 100%. I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what kind of things Ron be thinking in his head. I don't know. Just don't ask me. I ain't wrong with it. All right, so
James Smith-Williams kind of hurts too.
Because now Chase. Oh, there we go. That kind of segues to the next thing.
Yeah.
Chase Young gets his first start of the season. Looked good in them 30 snaps. Had a ball at a deflection. Did some other good things. Chased down Christian McCaffrey. Gave him the chase down special. God! Oh, what happened? Where you come from? I'm Chase Young.
Mm-hmm.
He gave him the Chase Young chase down special. He did some good things on Saturday versus the Niners. Are you guys excited for Chase Young for his first start, or I got a little trepidant? Like, bro, you looked all right, but that's a lot of snaps. You sure you want to play those? How y'all feel about that?
Yeah, we need him
Excited.
badly,
I'm excited.
especially if we want to make it far in the playoffs and make it to the playoffs. We need him to be number 2 overall, which he looked like in that game. He definitely was a difference maker. I wish he played more snaps, but he finally gets to start with John Allen, Deron, Tiz, and Payne. We should destroy them.
He was very pleasant in his first. I was pleasantly surprised of how good he looked. I thought that he would definitely be a bit more timid on that knee, but he looked explosive and he looked like he had no fear of re-injuring that knee, in my opinion. And maybe that's exactly what they were waiting for. They wanted him to have zero problems putting weight on that knee. Like they didn't want him second guessing it at all. And he didn't appear to be second guessing it. And I was very pleased by that. And even if he doesn't live up to number 2 overall, even if he becomes a second round pick or something, somebody worthy of a second rounder, that helps this defense a ton on this team.
He's going to be worth number 2 overall.
Please, I hope so. I hope he does. But after that injury and where he left off before, even if he becomes just a really, really good end for us, he doesn't even need to be Nick Bosa or Max Crosby or TJ Watt. What's that?
Nothing.
You think he has to be for our defense to really step up?
I mean, if we want to go where we want to go, yeah, he has to be every bit of that number 2 overall pick.
I don't know.
If he is that, which I think he can just morph into in these last games moving forward.
Oh, obviously I would take it. Yeah, I mean,
if John Allen,
I thought our defense was playing well, even
and Deron. I don't. They can take over.
Mm-hmm.
Finally.
Yeah, which they should. 4 first-round picks along that line. They should have to be able to take over with only rushing 4. And you could drop 7 continuously in different coverages, man-to-man, zone, cover 2, cover 3. No more cover 4, please. Get rid of that.
No more
but yeah, switch up to whatever you want. The zone-man combo. What do they call that? But the zone match, I think, is what he called the zone match combination.
I've seen Chase gotten better. Mm-hmm. Like I seen it was one play, it was like close to the red zone when McCaffrey kind of like leaked out, and Chase was about to go to the quarterback, and he seen McCaffrey. Brock Purdy looked that way, he drops, takes it away immediately. Brock Purdy has to roll out to the right. Seeing that, that's all. That was all him, and nobody else on that daggone D-line can do it.
And early last year, he would have just ran after the quarterback.
Exactly.
He was nothing like that last year. That's good. Hopefully some film sessions with him, film room time.
Yeah, and he showed he got some more moves. He been working on some moves.
Yeah, he got showing some moves. We're all excited about Chase Young. We're excited about Chase. We don't injuries and all that. Let's start with, let's just get the elephant in the room out the way. Let's stop playing around. Look, all right. Got a new starting quarterback in the building. Previously starter before he injured the finger he got married on. He was doing like these. He did that and was out for a while. And now it's back. He got off IR a couple weeks ago, backing up Taylor Heineke week before last. Yeah, the Giants game.
The Giants game after the bye, yep.
I saw him on the sideline warm up like he's trying to play. I said, Carson, you got to chill, bro. Chill. Your time is coming. Hold on. Patient. And the time arrived. The 49ers game, they pulled Mr. Bearman and pulled Mr. Taylor Heineke. Sorry, sir. back to the refrigerator you go.
Mm-hmm.
Put back in the fridge, and you know, say, "Hey, Carson, get out there! Get out there, Carson!"
Baby, long back in the fridge. You've been out too
Like
long.
some good pocket presence. He flipped it to Jonathan Williams for a 20-yard game for a dart for a touchdown. I was like, "It's garbage time, man! It's garbage time." As Rio say, shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear that. We don't want to hear that. We don't want to hear that. We don't want to hear that crap. But no freaking garbage time. They was blitzing him. When we got in the game, it was blitzing him. Blitzing the draws of that man.
He was being blitzed, 100%.
So we're gonna dead that there for all her. Oh, I'm gonna garbage time. We don't want to hear that. So, what are your thoughts on Carson Wentz being reinserted in the starting lineup? Ron Rivera made it official on Wednesday that he will be the starter going forward. And if we have a chance to lose to the Browns, knock on wood, we'll be evaluating Sam Howell. Or if we win and everyone else loses and we clinch, we will be deciding Sam Howell. But what are your thoughts on Carson? Are y'all for it? Or y'all like, oh, Heineke needs to play? No, Are you wearing the Heineke hives? Or what? Y'all like, I just want to win games. I don't care. Or you're like, I'm Team Carson. Let's go. I'll start with Tim.
So, the Heineke luck box appears to have ran out, and he went 0-2-1 in the last 3 starts. The refs definitely did not help his case in those Giants games, and then he did not look great at all, or even good at all in the Niners game. I know I went into your guys' chat and I looked at his stats and I was like, well, he seems to be having a great game, and you guys were like, yeah, whatever. And then I watched the film, I'm like, yeah, whatever. He did not have that great of a game. And so bringing in Carson makes complete sense. I don't know how much of a difference this will make overall, because, you know, he did look good at times, but he did also have that typical Carson Wentz moment where he threw it to Logan Thomas down the seam in double coverage, should have been picked off. And you get those moments with Wentz as well as you get it with Heineke. I mean, Wentz had more interceptions in less games than Heineke did, at least until the Niners game, I believe. And so he had 6 interceptions himself in the first 6 weeks. It sucks to say that, but, you know, I hope that we get the Wentz that I know Jeris and you and I all wanted when we made that trade. When we made that trade. And he clearly has a much stronger arm. And he did show a little bit of off-schedule ability with that flick that you mentioned to Jonathan Williams. And that's something he was not showing us in those weeks 2 through 5 or week 2 through 6. He had 0 off-schedule ability. He would just go down like a sack of potatoes. But no, I'm excited about Wentz now. And also, I want to say this, because you mentioned it. If we win this game against the Browns and the rest lose, and so we lock it up going into the final week, absolutely do not sit Wentz.
Ooh.
Do not sit anybody, because when we came back from that bye week against the Giants, we had 3 full weeks to prepare for the Giants.
We played the same team twice. We looked
terrible to start that game. We came with no fire. They had the edge, and it's like, you come with the... What's that?
I mean, I'll sit Terry. I'll sit the receivers.
The only reason I don't want to sit Terry, and because I understand what your point, because yes, Terry will show up either way, but I want him and Carson to continue to also get play with each other, because this will only be two games in a quarter that they're going to be playing with each other going into the playoffs, going against a really good team, whether it be the Niners, whether it be the Vikings, or whoever it may be. Those teams are very good. Whether you, not that I think we can't beat them, but they're going to be good. We want to be at top notch, top tier, and I want that chemistry to go. So do not sit a single starter. Continue to play. Maybe you can sit them at half. Yes, at least a half. At bare minimum a half. And get ready for the playoffs.
Bro, how in that time?
Because that was my biggest knock back in the day. Sorry, and then you can go. My biggest knock back in the day with Peyton Manning is that he would always sit the last 2 weeks of the season and then come in cold as ice against a playoff caliber team, because he also would have the first round bye, and then they would lose almost every year. And it's like, yeah, because you can't go in and cold against a playoff caliber defense, especially if we play a team like the Niners. So play your starters, win that last game, and go from there. But go ahead, Jeris.
Yeah. Wentz being in obviously makes this offense. Well, I don't know if it was the first 3 weeks or however many weeks it was. We was like top either 10 or 5 in offense and scoring or some crap like that.
First 2 offense scoring.
Our offense is gonna be more explosive finally. The 5 wide. My thing is this: if we're gonna go 5 wide and we're gonna get a look where they're going to freaking play press man coverage, man across the board. I don't want anyone getting the ball but Terry. It's man coverage across the board. Press. Just go deep. Just go deep. In that game, one of the silver linings, quick game. If they're gonna play back, just throw it short. Hitches, slants. Then what they're gonna come up, burn them deep. Diami's a factor now, like I always say. Well, Heineke, Diami can't be a factor. Diami's a factor now. The tight ends will be a factor. I've heard Amani Rogers is coming back. Thank you. So the tight end's gonna be a factor now. So with Wentz, everything opens up. The playbook opens up huge. Scott Turner says the play style won't change. It'll still be physical. He's probably right, but he's definitely going to throw it. We're not stupid. He's definitely going to go.
I think he'll throw it a few more times a week, man.
But
Heineke.
Wentz with a run game, I want to see it. And Gibby being out, not going to hurt. He's not going to hurt because Jonathan Williams is more than capable. And as far as the off-schedule plays, I've seen a lot of off-schedule this year when Wentz was playing. That's why I say he still can move. The problem is he just don't. But he can move when he wants to. That Tennessee game, there was some MVP flashes of his movement. He just doesn't do it. Why? I don't know. But the play action boots, that's what we wanted to do with Wentz anyway. Roll him out. He's not a pocket pass. He's not a sole pocket passer. Move him within the pocket. That is going to be tremendous, and that's going to help us out big. He's actually going to be used the way he's supposed to be used, which is why this run game actually makes sense now because of the play action boots. Is going to get him out. He can improvise and things of that nature.
I hope Scott Turner grows a second brain cell to rub with his first one because he's been struggling, man.
But
if
I'm interested.
Chip Myles Garrett, I'm going to be so upset. If we leave Logan Thomas one-on-one with Myles Garrett one time this game, like we did with Kayvon Thibodeau and Nick Bosa, Scott should be fired effective immediately the next day. It's ridiculous.
I'll find him during the game. You think I'm playing? I'll find him during the game.
Go to the locker room, Scott.
Go in the shower.
Where is this game? Cleveland?
And I think the last paycheck, bro. It's at FedEx.
It's here? Okay.
I think, well, they're going to run. They're a man coverage team. So they're going to be man covered.
Agreed.
So eat that. Denzel was a beast, but he can't guard Terry.
At least give Terry make Ward prove that he's going to shut down Terry. Make Ward prove
and I think Terry's going to be more vocal. I got a feeling he'll be more because I don't think he's just going to be like, hey, I mean, y'all ain't about to keep them at my targets. So I think it's because Carson was asked about that in his presser.
Yeah. That
whole like getting Terry the ball more and things of that nature. I didn't like his response, but it was what it was. Yeah. So, but he's going to have to throw there or Terry's going to have a fit.
Yeah.
And that's what I want him to do.
Shout out to my man DT. Super chat. We'll just say this real quick. What's good? Huge game Sunday. How y'all feeling? LOL. I'm feeling pretty good, man. I'm not scared of Cleveland, bro. They're a very talented football team, given, but I am 1,000% not scared of these fools. Deshaun looks rusty, and Rio brought this up in his video. We're always the elixir, the
get right,
the Hennessy on a Friday night, or whatever you want to call it. We're that. We're the Casamigos on a Thursday afternoon after work. We're that. We're that. We're the cure to everyone's problems. So I don't want to be that. I want to keep Deshaun struggling, and take him back to the massage parlor. That would be great. You know what I'm saying? Beat him up, sit right into the massage parlor. That's it. That's all I want to say about it. I feel good. How y'all feel about the game Sunday?
27-17 Washington.
I won't get a prediction at the end of the preview. Okay, that's fine.
You text me how I feel. 27-17 Washington. That's how I feel. I think we win. I put it this way. I think we win this game handily.
Woo! I like that.
I think we win this game handily. I really do.
I take it, please.
I think we win it because I'm not worried about Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt when we just basically stop Kyle Shanahan's run game. Pretty much. I'm not worried about their run game. I'm good.
Everybody with the Derek Carr questions, we're going to get to that.
Yeah.
After the preview.
And this should be Derek Forrest should be in the box this game, especially for these two dudes, for sure.
Don't you want Cam in the box though?
I don't think Cam's going to play.
So you think Cam's out?
No, don't say that. No.
But my thing is,
I'm gonna cry. Don't say that. No.
I give Reeves a shot. I give Reeves a shot on Njoku. Give Reeves a shot. Let's see what Reeves got. What Percy Butler got? Let's see what he got down there. 1-on-1 with
I'll play Reeves deep. Why don't you play Reeves deep? Reeves is
I do want Reeves deep and bring Derek Forrest up close, but Derek Forrest can't play man.
I do not.
Well, you know what? No, bump that. Jamin. This is what he was brought here for anyway. You're the athletic tight end. You're supposed to be, man, good in coverage. It's Jamin time. Stop hiding. That's Jamin's job. Did you guard the tight end? Bump that. No.
I think we should be slight favorites this game. Like 55 to 60% chance we win this game. Slight favorites. And do not sleep on the Browns, though.
I just think that Ron Rivera and them don't want to be wrong. So I think they're going to do everything in their power to make sure that Carson balls. I really do.
I hope so.
Who played free safety?
But also that could go both ways because Derek Forrest is going to continue to play deep because they don't want to be wrong that he was the free safety they brought in.
I keep telling people he's not. I've been on that train. He's just not. And I said that when we play against a real team, I will evaluate him, and this is what he does against a real team.
I still don't know what the heck he was doing on that Kittle touchdown. I really don't know.
As Protect, I was like, what are you looking at?
He was napping, bro. He was napping.
He ran 8 yards forward. For what?
That was similar to the Bobby McCain play.
It was against Atlanta. Yeah. It was 100%. Well, at least that one, though. I think at least that one had like a jet sweep or a play action or something. Like Bobby McCain had a small excuse. There was no play action. There was no motion. I don't know what he was looking at. For the life of me.
The first one, the second one.
The George Kittle touchdown.
Yeah, 2 touchdowns. Yeah, the one with him and Raymond McLeod was sitting there. Both
where Kittle caught the ball and then McLeod caught Kittle. Yeah, that touchdown.
Oh yeah.
That one was nothing.
I give you that one. The second one he got caught napping on. The second one he was like, he was lost.
The second one, that one. Oh, wait, hold on. That was the broken play, and it was like the weird thing, and he like cut back, and Kendall Fuller overcommitted. No, not that play. I'm talking about the post route down. Kittle wasn't even supposed to run that route. He was supposed to run like a hitch or some sort of dig route over the middle to suck the safety up. Like that was his job. But he just saw Derek Forrest already 10 yards under where he was supposed to be. So he was like, all right, screw it. I'll go deep. And he ended up stealing the touchdown from Ray McLeod. Apparently after the game, he said, I'm probably going to get chewed out for that one. But still, it worked out great for...
Trash.
What's that?
He was trash.
It was the worst. It was, and then he was also terrible on that Ray McLeod.
I was just about to bring that up.
Yeah, the Jets are the that angle was horrible. It's like he thought he was in the box. No, you're the last man.
Yes, sir.
Around the corner.
You're the last defense there as the deep safety. He ended up running into Jeremy Reeves, so Jeremy Reeves had no chance at getting the tackle. It was.
And you know what? I'm glad we talk about this. I don't understand how Montez outran everybody on that play.
Cause
he came from the opposite side of the field. And Derek Forrest went for 3. Who else was running over there? Like he just Just flew right past. Oh, I'm like, God dang.
Yeah, he's
like a
he's got them
madman.
long legs.
I get up out of there.
Usain Bolt out there.
All the athletic talent and ability.
He's about the same height as Usain Bolt,
Bro.
probably, actually. They're probably both like 6'4", 6'5".
Bro,
Get them long legs.
Yeah, yo. The first time I saw Tez run, I said, yo, this man is fast as hell.
Ran what, 4.4?
Yeah, low 4.4.
He might be faster than that, bro. Cause
I think he ran a 4.41 or something like that. 4.42. It was the fastest ever for a D end.
Oh my gosh.
Wentz is the QB. We are doomed. No, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's all right. Jared's cool. Jared's cool. Just go with Jared. Just go with Jared.
It's okay, Jared. It's okay.
When's gonna throw 3 touchdowns? I don't care.
Woo! You heard him.
The last time we seen 3 touchdowns thrown.
Week 2.
Week 1.
Week 2.
We might go for 4.
It was week 2. Week 2, right? Because he had 7 touchdowns in the first 2 weeks.
The first game he had 4, I thought.
Yeah, well,
Then
first game he had 4, and then he had 3 in the second against Detroit. All of them in the second half.
All second half.
You might go for 4.
Boom! I was like, Carson, oh my gosh. But yeah, all right. So enough with the. Let's get to keys to victory. I'm gonna ask for 2 offensive keys and 2 defensive keys. We're gonna keep it simple. And I'm gonna go ahead and give mine first, and then Jeris and then Tim. Number 1, defensively for me, please take Nick Chubb away. Please take that crutch away from Deshaun Watson. He ain't been playing well. Let's call it what it is. Man's averaging 180 yards a game. Hasn't playing good. We know what Deshaun Watson can do, but he was too busy getting massages. So just make sure he still struggles. In order to do that, Nick Chubb cannot be a catalyst. Take him away.
Yeah, do one offense, one defense. Do one offense, one defense. So you did one defense, and now do your offense.
I want offense. That's fine, sure.
Yeah.
And offensively, they can't stop the run. They give up 5 yards a carry. I'm going to say it again. 5 yards a carry. Brian Robinson needs 25 carries in this game. Put your foot on their necks and don't. If it's working, don't stop, Scott. Don't do the Giants game. 12 carries, 90 yards. I'm going to stop. No! Run it down. They throw. Brian Robinson had 25 carries for 135 yards and a touchdown. He should destroy these boys and let play action open up for Carson and open up the air. Open up Pandora's box for that Cleveland Browns defense. That is all. Jerry, it's your turn, my brother.
I wouldn't say keep running the football because that's why we end up losing the games because we never put our foot on teams' throats and they end up coming back. And then we have these long sustained drives with no points. So basically the clock works against us. So no, once you get up, I'm abandoning that crap. I want to put my foot on teams' throats so we can end them. Then I run a game to keep away, not keep running it and then have them have a sustained drive for 8 minutes and then don't score nothing. Now they just within a score, and the opposing team also can have a sustained drive and end the game. So I'm good on running throughout the course of the entire game. Key to victory number 1, D-line. That's what I want to see show up. D-line needs to show up, especially with Chase being back. John Allen and Deron have been trash these last 3 games, which has been annoying to me. But I need Deron and John to play like the way they've been playing throughout the course of this year. And Tez, I don't know. But D-line need to show up 1. Offensively, throw to Terry. That's it.
All right. So offensively, do not put a tight end one-on-one with Myles Garrett. Do not do it. And then also chip him consistently. Don't even put Leno one-on-one with Myles Garrett.
Please no.
Chip
for the
Garrett.
love of football. Do not do that.
Right?
Please don't do that.
Literally, if Logan Thomas, like if you go 5 wide and Logan Thomas lines up on the left, Myles Garrett for some reason's on the right, you hold up and motion Logan over to the right side so he can chip Myles Garrett. Just always have a chip on him.
Make him feel you and hit him too. Don't just be like, no, hit his butt.
Exactly.
Like, who's the dude? Like how Fournette hit Micah. That's what I want to see.
Yeah, there you go. That's a good one.
Put him on his butt.
Okay,
or
so
hit Vontez Burfict. Go, God! Oh!
All right, and then my defensive one, the one defense I actually had. Oh well, I had the stop Nick Chubb too, but I'll go with this one. Whoever's deep, I have Derek Forrest written down there, but whoever's deep, we need to run better angles. Because also Kendall Fuller's angle was horrible on that other George Kittle touchdown that you were talking, where he cut back. He way overran it and allowed Kittle to get back and easily run into the end zone, and then he ended up Fuller fell. So whoever's deep, be the deepest man, take your right angles, and do not allow the touchdown to be completed, because that was a killer against the Niners. So that would be my defensive. Whoever the deepest is, maintain your angles and be a bend and don't break kind of thing. Just don't let them score, even though it's a big play given up. Do your job.
Okay. All right, we're going to get the X factors, and then we're going to go ahead and get to our predictions. X factors, one on offense and defense for each team, not just our team, but for both teams. I'll go ahead and let Jerry start that, then Tim, and I'll be last.
X factor, Terry.
Offensively and defensively for both teams.
Terry, Chase.
Mm-hmm.
Ward, Chubb. Matter of fact, Ward and Schwartz.
Ooh.
Oh, interesting one.
Anthony Schwartz, the deep ball man.
Yeah, because he can fly.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he's on IR. Good news.
Is People Jones playing?
I don't care about no Peoples Jones. His last name is Peoples Jones. Kendall.
Who?
Not Kendall. Oh,
Kareem?
Shoot.
Kareem Hunt.
Not Kendall. Shoot, my fault.
Kareem Hunt, right?
Njoku.
Oh, David Njoku. Okay. David Njoku. All right.
That's fine. Tim?
Myles Garrett, obviously, X Factor, and chip the heck out of him. Do not let him get loose. And then I'll go Amari Cooper. Because Amari Cooper can definitely get open if you leave him one-on-one as well. So we got to focus on Chubb, but Amari Cooper is a guy that can get going as well. So I'll go him on for those two. Ours, I would go with David Mayo. He's going to be on the field. It's going to be so sad. He's going to be an X Factor, though. Let's make sure that he does not mess this game up too bad, because holy smokes, he is dirt slow. But he's a guy that we have to help at all costs. Honestly, he shouldn't be on the field. Milo Eifler should be on the field, if we're being honest. But
I wish Milo Eifler would be on the field.
He's listed as the starting middle linebacker on the depth chart, but he don't ever really play. So I'll go with David Mayo. He's my X Factor because I'm scared. And then offensively, I'll just stick with the same theme. Trey Turner is my X Factor. Don't both of those. I'll go with like the anti-X Factors for both teams, right, or for both sides on our team, because those are the two that scare me the most on our line. Or you could even say actually Leno, because he has to go against Myles Garrett a lot. So
he's so trash.
I'm saying the whole O-line. There's my X Factor. I'm scared.
The whole offensive line. That's
the whole O-line is scary.
Yeah, them fools. All right. So I'm starting with the visiting team. My X Factor, Deshaun Watson. Are we going to see the Deshaun Watson of old in this game?
Good one.
We're going to keep seeing the massage therapy Deshaun Watson. That's what we got. Which one are we going to see? Massage therapy or the good old I run around and touchdown. I don't want to see that one. Give me the massage therapy one. But that's the X Factor for me offensively for the Browns. And defensively for me, you already said Denzel Ward, so I won't take that one.
I don't even know if he playing. I could have said his name.
Clowney for me will be my.
I don't think Clowney playing either. He playing?
Well, Clowney's questionable. Are you thinking of JOK?
Well, JOK too.
Jeris?
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, he's on IR. JOK
Oh,
is
I'm about to say we're good. Another stated.
I heard that the Browns linebacker room is like really hurt.
Yeah,
No
Deion
Sione
Jones.
Takataki, no Jacob Phillips, and no JOK. But they do have Deion Jones though. He's healthy.
Are he still playing?
Yeah.
I want him next year.
Mine's clowny because we're gonna have a bunch of attention on Garrett, and I'm hoping that it's Lucas.
Lucas can hold his own on Clown. Ain't nobody found.
So Lucas needs to go ahead and nip Jadavion.
Lucas, alright. He
cool. I ain't saying he's trash. He's not going. He ain't trash.
I'll tell you right now, he's trash. If Myles Garrett lines up on that side, help him. Help
me, N-word. Help me.
Yeah, I was listening to that Kelsey podcast, and he was talking about Lane Johnson going against J.J. Watt, and Lucas will feel the same way if Myles Garrett is on that side. Lucas is going to be feeling like he's out in the middle of the ocean with a great white circling him, and that with wearing what does Garrett wear? 99 as well.
95.
Wearing a 95 jersey. That great white will be if he's one-on-one on an island with Myles Garrett. Yeah, Lucas is trash going against number 95. Yeah, 95. Everybody else, he's okay. But against Garrett,
no.
Help
me.
I need somebody. Help.
Help me. Save me.
Yep.
Save me. But, so mine is clowny defensively for the Browns. But finally for us, Jahan Dotson. Han is hell. Y'all been seeing Jahan Dotson lately? 240 yards last 3 weeks, 3 TDs.
Yeah, well, he got a tough matchup himself.
Deep fry? He been putting every corner and been checking him into a deep fryer in the air fryer, and then been coming out in 5 minutes nice and crispy. That's what we've been doing to everybody.
For the last 3 weeks?
Last 3 weeks, put everybody in the air fryer. Nice and crispy. Last 3 weeks.
I like him.
I'm going to call him Jahan Air Fryer Dotson.
Listen, I like him, and I give him all the credit in the world.
You put him in the air fryer.
I just wish he caught that one, man.
Yeah.
But he's still air fryer.
I like him. I've been rooting for him these last 3 games, contrary to popular belief or what people tell you. I've been rooting for him. But he's actually going up against a good corner, Greg Newsome. So it's not going to be no slouch.
Excuse my French. She's going to put
it's not going to be no slouch.
He's going to put
that's a good secondary. And I think John Johnson going to be back there. So
yeah, John Johnson's a dog.
They can't now. I'm not now.
John will still put him in the air fryer. He'll still put him in the air fryer.
Well, I need to see it.
Nice and crispy.
Whose secondary is better than the Browns? Does somebody have a better secondary than the Browns?
Who?
I'm asking. I'm looking at it. I think it's tremendous. Are they the best?
Maybe.
The Browns secondary, are they the best in the league?
I'm not sure. I mean, they record look
maybe. Yeah.
Could be. No, not the record. I'm just talking about their secondary.
I mean, their secondary on paper is amazing.
Yeah, with
John Johnson, Brent Delpit,
John Johnson, Newsome, and then Greedy Williams off the bench.
They still got Greedy?
Yeah.
Still got Greedy, bro.
They got 3 guys. Well, okay. They got 3 guys that they can put on our guys. Put it that way. Mm-hmm. I'm not saying they can. None of them.
Who else competes there? The Bills?
Maybe the Bills. Yeah, when they got Tre'Davious.
They got Elam and White, but they ain't got no third.
But they still have Poyer and Hyde though in the secondary.
Are they both out for the year, or are they still playing?
I think Poyer's out.
Well, I don't even care. I'm just saying, like, who has the best secondary in the league now? I'm just looking
at it's the Bills and Browns.
It might be.
Bills and Browns.
What about what about Denver? Isn't their secondary nasty?
No, pretty nasty. Surtain. What?
Surtain. Was it Simmons?
Justin Simmons. What?
You just named 2 players. We just named like 5-6 players. Secondary.
I'm just trying to think of teams now with good secondaries. The Browns is probably your number 1, right? They look great on paper.
I want Greedy.
I like Greedy too, but you can't get too greedy on court.
But Curtis is gonna go crazy on him.
And then finally, my defensive X factor for the Commanders. This man needs to go crazy, bro. and it's Cameron Curl. I believe Cam is going to play. Cam's going to go 8 crap on that offense. My man going to be in the box. My man going to be deep. My man going to be in the nickel. My man going to be everywhere going crazy. My man's going to be a Swiss Army knife / chess piece. He's going to be the queen. We're going everywhere, and he's destroying every piece of the puzzle of the Browns.
Raven secondary is good too, isn't it?
Yeah. Humphrey and the boys are pretty good too. Yeah, facts. So yeah, I got Han, Cam.
I don't think Cam play.
I think Cam's gonna play.
He's too violent.
Last week. Cam's playing.
We did need him last week bad.
Cameron Crowe was playing. Speaking into existence.
I kind of don't want him to play.
Why? We want to win a game.
I feel like we can beat them without him.
Did you shoot the Niners did last week?
That's the Niners. The Browns don't have Kyle Shanahan or Christian McCaffrey.
Stefanski ain't off. Stefanski called some stuff. Stefanski called some stuff. Baker Mayfield look good.
So
I'm just saying. Stefanski ain't trash.
I don't want nothing. I know I can beat a team. We're more talented. We're more talented on the front end.
Yeah.
And on offensive end, but the back end they're more talented.
Gregory, say it again. Joker's gonna have a freaking field day if Cameron Crowe don't play.
Well, that's why Jamin Davis needs to step up because this is what we brought him here for. To cover tight ends. That's what he's here for. To cover tight ends, to be that linebacker because he was so great in coverage. He runs the 4-3. He's so athletic, and we have yet to see him.
Shut down Kyle Pitts in college.
Exactly. So do something.
I'm not saying that right now. It's a must-win game. I'm not relying on a dude that hasn't done it all year.
My thing is, we need Cam for the long haul. Not
get in first.
We need. We got Chase back. I want Cam in the game. Chase back. Let Cam rest.
I want Cam to play.
Let Cam rest.
Cam play. Darn it. Cam needs to play. We're gonna get turned to Swiss cheese. And Deshaun Watson is going to act like the massage therapy version of himself. All right? I need Cam to play. I need Cam to play. No. I need Cam to play. Oh, Matt the Giants fan. What's up, bro? I see you in the comment section. What it do, bro? Yeah. So, that's X Factors. We got everything out the way for the preview. What are your predictions? And I want you to start with Tim.
Predictions.
What up, Matt?
My prediction. 23-20, Washington.
Greg said, ain't been a long haul. We got one more game. Happy New Year, Mac, man. Shout out to you, bro. Appreciate you for being a supporter. Appreciate the love, man.
27-17.
And Tim, by the way.
I say it's either 23-20 or Carson Wentz does step up and we get 30-20. He could make the difference between that 7 points. But my prediction mainly is going to be 23-20.
Ooh, Jeris, your turn, my brother.
27-17. In fact,
yeah,
I'm look 30-17. Joey Slack cap it off, finish it off with an on-field. 30-17.
Ooh, 30 points for the Commanders, and
he misses the PAT and makes up for it later on.
All right. I think this is gonna go similar to how Week 1's game went. Not gonna lie. I'm gonna go with the same score as Week 1. 28-22 Commanders. Carson Wentz has a very similar stat line. 28 of 40.
You think he will have 40 pass attempts?
40.
I think he had minimum 35.
40. I think only because the game will be nip and tuck at some point, and we'll have to throw the ball. I really believe that.
Honestly, he should have no more than 35.
35.
If we do, if Scott Turner has 2 brain cells, he will have no more than 35.
No quarterback.
35. Okay.
No quarterback that go past 35.
I'll switch it.
Personally.
26 of 35 for 330 and 4 touchdowns.
No, you didn't even need to switch it. I'm not even saying you're wrong because it seemed I would not be shocked at all if Turner goes back to his pass-happy offense now, where he should be relying, as you said, because they're giving up, 5 yards a carry, you said?
5 yards a carry.
You have Brian Robinson, hand the ball off to him, as you said, 25 times.
You Patterson some bump too, man.
Who?
Patterson.
He want J-Pack get some bump.
Is Patterson even on the team?
Yes. He
got bumped up?
He's going to get bumped up, I believe. He'll get bumped up tomorrow.
I like Jonathan Williams. Jonathan Williams got that little burst of speed. I like him so he can, I'm good.
He runs hard too. He runs hard too.
But yeah, I'm happy with what we got.
Wait, who's our third back? With no Gibby and no McKissick. It's got to be Patterson, right?
He's third back. They don't call it Patterson.
It's got to be Patterson. Yeah, okay. Well, I don't care. Run the ball.
Drag on ball.
Yeah.
I think we'll have 70 plays. We'll have 70 plays, and I think for the first time of the season, we're going to be even in pass and run balance. I don't ask me how.
35-35? Okay.
35-35. 70 plays, 35-35.
I'll live with it.
Carson goes 26 for 35, 330, 4 touchdowns. Lights him a new Christmas tree. We win this game 28-22. Commanders. We get the hell out of here with a win. And I get to watch it in person. And I'm saying, go Carson! Go ahead, Carson! Like they suck, man.
I think if we have 35 carries and 35 pass attempts, I actually think we win this game 30-13. If we actually do that. Because that means we control the time of possession.
Not never, ever. He does throw the ball to Terry. Let's stop that.
What's that?
He said he never looks for Lawrence.
No, I don't care about Jared. Just kidding. Love you, Jared. What did you say, Jared?
We only had like 10 against the Saints, right? Yeah, let's go like 10. That was not explosive.
But that was in a weird game, right, with like a bunch of cold and snow or something.
Yeah, but they don't score a lot.
Yeah, it was in Cleveland. It was a bunch of snow.
They don't score a lot. We can have our way.
So that ends the preview. Shout out to all y'all watch the preview. Now we have a surprise for you people. I see. Oh, I see you. Super chat. Shout out to Real Take Sports. We had an argument about Carson Wentz. Shout out to my guy. That's my guy. Salute, good brother. Salute to you, my good man. Happy New Year to you, my brother. You be safe, stay healthy, stay blessed, my man. And thank you for watching. I appreciate the love, my man. Let's go ahead and we have a surprise for you guys.
Okay.
Guess what's back? Welcome back to JT&P Uncut. We got Tim and Jeris, the GOATs, arguing about sports, and your host, Protect Sports, from the Protect Sports Network. And we are back with another episode of JT&P Uncut. We got a bunch of other topics to talk about this evening, and we're going to switch up the layout. Give me one moment here.
Just there?
There we go.
Oh, there you go.
Yep. So we're back with JT&P Uncut. I'm sorry it's been a couple months. We do apologize about the inconvenience, but now we're back, and we have several topics to talk about. I want to get the game preview out the way because the most important part you guys want to talk about tonight. But we're going to get to this right now, and we'll have a good time, man. It's going to be fun. Let's go ahead and start with – let me get the list of topics. Give me one moment. We're going to start with – we talked to win stuff during the preview. We're going to talk about that. By the way, Washington clinch if they win, and Detroit, Green Bay, and Seattle all lose. Let's get out the way.
And also, the only way we get eliminated is that if we lose, and then Green Bay and Detroit win.
So
that way, we could be eliminated this weekend.
Or we could just lose, and everybody else loses, and then
why we want to win, bro? Don't say this.
No. I'm just saying, like, I was just giving the scenarios. Protect gave the scenario of how we could clinch, and then I was giving the scenario of how we could get eliminated. Obviously, there's a lot of mismatch in between.
Win,
those are the extremes.
I think
yes, exactly. Win and
I think that the Lions win, the other ones lose.
Yeah, against the Bears.
Yeah, but I hope.
I can't believe they lost last week.
I think that game will be closer than what people think because it's a division game, and Justin Fields seems to always keep that team somewhere close. So where's it at?
If he gets loose, they can win. Just like they beat the Patriots.
It's in Detroit. It's not Chirac, bro.
Dang it! Because I would definitely
don't apologize, Jared. You're doing good. Don't worry.
Jared, you're great, Jared. It's all good, bro.
Dang it! I wish it was in Chicago.
We love the support, and we thank you.
Cold.
Good time. All right, so we gotta get to these topics today. We have been like on for an hour.
Actually, we all can't lose, Bod, because the Packers and the Lions play each other. So if we lose both games, we are out.
Facts. Okay. Not everyone could lose. So we're going to start with Derek Carr. Start with Derek Carr, man. So the Raiders stink. They suck. They're like absolutely awful, especially offensively. How you have Devontae Adams and freaking Darren Waller, freaking Hunter Renfrow, you suck. Whatever. They suck. Josh Jacobs, you suck. It's not here nor there. Well, Renfrow and Waller been hurt for a while, so a slight asterisk there, I guess. But they're out of playoff contention pretty much. Well, they're not mathematically eliminated, but they've hit the white flag. And they decide to bench Derek Carr for Jared Stidham. Are you serious?
Steeds. Get it right.
Stiddy McGritty. You don't do no gritties? That guy.
This man,
yeah. We benched the guy that don't do any gritties. So, what are your thoughts on Derek Carr get benched? And the second part of this question is, there's a lot of Derek Carr to Washington hype. Do you want Derek Carr or not? If so, why? I will start with Jeris.
Heck no. God dang Derek Carr on my team. I told y'all last year when he was in talks, you had all these Washington concepts. Let's get Derek Carr. No. We see why. Don't give me no Josh McDaniels. If you're that dude at quarterback, your offensive coordinator don't matter. Derek Carr is not that dude at all. You see how bad he looked against the Steelers? That was him. That wasn't Josh McDaniels throwing those passes. I'm good. 1, I'm not taking on that stupid contract. 2, you're not getting no players from me. 3, you ain't getting no picks from me. And even if you cut him, I don't want him. I'm good. Not signing you, wasting money on Derek Carr.
It's going to say 25, 30 minutes a season.
Fans clamor for Derek Carr. I am good.
Yeah,
he's average.
Derek Carr's solid.
Give me Heineke.
All right.
Give me Heineke, bro.
We're ending the show now. That's it. I'm out of here.
How you want to look at it? How many wins?
Get out of here.
Hold on. Time out. Let me see.
No. You can't repeat it again. No.
What Raiders again? What Raiders staying at? Give me Heineke over the Raiders. He got 6 wins. Heineke got 5. What's the difference? What's the difference?
We're not doing this.
That's all Derek Carr is. Derek Carr's a taller Heineke. That's it. It's a taller Heineke. I'm good. That's overpaid.
Your turn, bro. What the freak you
So, I'm not trading for Derek Carr whatsoever.
That's dead.
That is what would
DOA.
be known
Dead
as
upon
dead.
arrival.
We are not paying
Dead on arrival.
$34 million next year and $43 million the year after that. No, thank you. But that being said, he gets cut. Okay. If he gets cut, depending on the contract, I'm bringing in Derek Carr to compete with Sam Howell. And those two would compete. Derek Carr.
Whoa.
Derek Carr gets a bad rap, okay? Derek Carr gets a bad rap. I just saw a stat. His defense has not been better than third to last in his career. If you put Derek Carr in the Raiders offense with the Broncos defense, they could be actually dang near undefeated. The Raiders defense is horrible. All right. And so is Josh McDaniels.
I wouldn't say it's horrible. I just think the defensive coordinator sucks.
Well, Max Crosby's a stud, but they're giving up tons and tons of points. I don't care how you set it up.
Sacks with Matt Crosby and.
All right. Now, he's got to clean up the picks because he does have 14 picks this year. That's way, way, way too many.
Picks.
All right. And I haven't watched a whole bunch of Derek Carr this year. I've watched Derek Carr in the past, but I don't even know have they been on primetime like at all? They did. Oh yeah, they lost to the Rams. Somewhat recently.
They played the Chiefs on primetime too. when Devontae caught that big touchdown to tie the game up, and Mahomes went down and won the game.
Devontae's a stud too, by the way. But
Dog.
also, he got the ball a lot to Devontae Adams. He's got 12 touchdowns this year, 1,200 yards. He would be a guy that would get the ball to Terry more than anybody on our roster as it currently sits. He would not be afraid to throw it to Terry McLaurin. All right? He is not great by any stretch, but he's a guy you can win with under the right contract. Basically, no more than $20 million. I would probably pay more like $15 million for him. Compete with Sam Howell. We cut Carson Wentz. If Sam Howell beats you, great. You have a 1-year deal. You're out. Peace out, Girl Scout. If not, you have 1 year, like another gap year for Sam Howell to continue to grow. I would be fine with that. I don't know what his idea of how much he thinks he's going to make, because I'm not paying him $25+ million. That's also absolutely not. But under the right circumstances, I would be just fine with Derek Carr as our quarterback. You draft a left tackle in the first round. You get him some protection. He has Terry. He has Jahan. He has Curtis. He has Diami. He has Armani. He's got Cole. He would have tons of weapons, because he also doesn't have Darren Waller this year or Hunter Renfrow. Both of those guys got hurt relatively early too.
Yeah, they just got Waller back.
You got a running back that's 2,000 yards from scrimmage.
And we have freaking Brian Robinson. He also has that.
And Gibby. No, Gibby.
I hope you didn't.
That's why I'm gonna say no on Derek Carr. This is the most simple.
Hold on, Josh Jacobs is better. That's fine, but Brian Robinson's plenty good as an RB1.
Yeah, he's solid.
He's totally proven he could be a number one running back in this league.
He's solid.
Like that, man. all right.
He's been arguably the best pick of the draft, considering where he went. Like, you can say Jahan's better, but that late third rounder for Brian Robinson, he's probably the best pick this year.
Value-wise? Yeah.
I mean, he's almost arguably better than Jahan anyway, but statistically, it's going to be hard to argue. But if you watch the games and see what value he brings to this team,
he's their identity. I'll give it.
He is massive to this team.
I'll give you that.
Since he's gotten in there.
All right, so I'm gonna say no to Derek Carr for one reason. I'm gonna keep this clean and simple. There's no argument here. I'm not paying Derek Carr a bunch of effing money. Period. In a discussion. Someone's gonna overpay for Derek Carr. It ain't gonna be me. Sorry, not sorry. Maybe the Jets might do it. It's all right, bad. Here. You got Garrett Wilson, got all those other guys. Bring it here and say today.
You know what?
The Bucks might do it when Brady said, "Hey, bro, I'm gonna hang him up." Okay, cool. I need a quarterback.
You know what I'm doing? I actually just changed my amendment. I'm amending what I'm doing. Send them a 6th round pick right now, and they eat the dead money, and they get a 6th. They eat all the dead money. We take on the rest of the contract, and we cut Wentz.
And so that's a caveat too. It's a caveat. If we don't make the playoffs, okay, I might be a little bit more advocate of Derek Carr. This team makes the playoffs with Carson Wentz. Can they make a playoff game? That switches everything. I'm keeping Carson. I'm restructuring that contract, extending it. I'm figuring out something to lower his cap number and put everything around for a while and go from there. If we make the playoffs, we win a playoff game. If we don't do that, then, hey, Carson, it's nice knowing you, bro. I'm going to go get another quarterback.
I think this can be another QB carousel kind of off season.
No, we could not trade the Carr before the season because the trade deadline's over. It would have to wait. But sorry, go ahead, Jeris.
Considering I'm definitely watching what's going on in San Francisco with their situation, I'm definitely watching that clear because Ron Rivera wanted Lance, actually. He said he loved Lance. So if Lance became available some way, somehow, there's no doubt in my mind Ron Rivera probably would go get him, and it wouldn't cost much.
I don't mind Jordan Love, but
that's another reason why I'm not going there. Exactly. And that's another reason I'm not going to Derek Carr, because Trey Lance and Sam Howell, you can't go wrong with either.
All right, hold on. Just answering a thing right here. A 6th is not getting Carr. They are right now seriously planning on cutting Carr. which means they would eat a ton of dead
Good
cap.
money. Yeah.
A ton of dead cap.
They had Bobby. I don't want Carr. Period.
I'm just saying. We could trade a
Not
6th
making
round
any
pick
trade.
and we bring in Carr. I'm gonna look up the rest of the contract.
Yeah,
But
Bob.
I'm doing it right
how
now.
much
I'm
are we
doing it
trading?
right now.
What's
I'm
the
doing it right
trade? What's the trade idea for Trey Lance? What is this? You give me that.
I give
Whoa, it's not that much dead cap. Hold on now.
I give a 4 for Lance.
So the cap here is 34.8
Matter of fact,
million.
bump that. I give a 2nd for Lance. Bump that.
All right, that's fine.
Take this second.
And the dead
second
cap
for
is only
Lance?
$6 million. The dead cap is
Give me a
$6
second for Lance.
Their dead cap. The dead cap's not only $6 million. No,
I'm
shit.
For
serious.
Lance? What?
Look,
no, for Carr. But
I'm
2nd round
right now.
pick for what's his name? That's interesting.
I'm gonna show you right now. I ain't capping to you. I'm dead serious.
For a quarterback of that, we never seen a quarterback like that. Well, as far as talent wise and as far as ceiling in Washington. Well,
I'm not
RG3.
gonna even tell you. I'm gonna show you right now. Share my
You
screen.
have him and you have Hal battling it out. Can you imagine Trey Lance as a backup?
What it do, Naughty? What it do, Abdullah? What's up, DMV Sports Zone? Let me go ahead and show you this real quick. You be
I'm
shocked.
looking at it now. 5.6K,
Yeah.
5.6 mil in dead
$1 million
cap.
in dead cap. That's no money. Look at that.
All right,
$6
never mind.
million
I thought it
dead
was
cap.
higher. They're gonna just cut him then. Forget him.
Let's
Never
cut him.
mind. Never mind.
And it's
I
not
thought the dead
like
cap would be way higher than that, considering that they owe him $35 million this year, $43 million next year, and $43 million the year after that. I thought the dead cap
that's
would
what
be
you call
way
it,
higher.
dude.
Trey Lance makes all the sense in the
Smart as
world
hell.
if he's available.
Santiago, what's up, bro? How you doing, big
Trey
bro?
Lance is on a 4-year deal. You have 2 rookie quarterbacks on rookie contracts. And the quarterback situation is perfect. And you have both of them battle it out. If one's not ready or whatever the case, you got another stud, both with high ceilings. Trey Lance obviously has the stupid higher ceiling. I'd do that in a heartbeat. Fix the O-line, do whatever. Now I'm drafting a tackle in the 1st round. Clear. I'm spending all my money, all my draft capital on O-line if I get my hands on Lance. And I love Hal. I think Hal can be a top 10 quarterback. But Trey Lance, I'm not passing that up if he's out there. And I don't think they're passing that up. Even if Carson wins a playoff game, I think they still might look at going there.
Also, the Niners aren't getting rid of Trey Lance anyway. Anyhow.
That's why I said depending on what happened with the Niners season. If they win a Super Bowl with Brock Purdy, Lance is gone.
No, he's not.
Brock Purdy wins the Super Bowl, wins Super Bowl MVP. You think Lance not gone?
Oh, 100% he's not gone.
Then Brock is getting traded.
100% not gone.
You crazy. You really think? We've seen this with RG3, and I told you this was going to happen before the season. I told you this exactly. I said, I don't know if Lance is going to get hurt, but he did. It'll be the same situation with RG3 and Brock Purdy. That crap happened, and Brock Purdy looks like a superstar right now. He wins the Super Bowl, wins Super Bowl MVP, which is highly possible. Lance is gone.
No.
He's gone.
No, he's not. He's not gone.
How much you
Even
want
if
to
that
bet?
happens. Even if that happens.
Bet 50. If that happens, I guarantee you Lance is gone.
No. Look.
Bet it.
No, I'm not betting it. You're fine.
All right, then.
All right, then. Listen.
Because you know.
He's not gone. They traded all of that money. He's got
all those
super
picks.
high ceiling right now. Brock Purdy is a nice story.
So
Good for him.
so we can say the same with Kirk Cousins then. It's a nice story, but he's starting right now.
There's a difference.
Same thing.
Or there's a different narrative you could go with this. Carson Wentz, Nick Foles.
Woo!
No, that's not the
Who
same
did they
thing.
keep? Who did they keep?
That's not the same thing, though.
They traded up for him, number 2 overall
The thing
pick.
is,
Nick
Brock-
Foles won the Super Bowl, and they said bye-bye.
Nick Foles wasn't good in the regular season. He was trash. Brock Purdy's showing now in the regular season, going into the playoffs.
Brock Purdy's showing that you can plug and play
Okay.
anybody in the Kyle Shanahan. You got a guy that's 6'3", 230 pounds, can run like the wind, and a super strong arm.
Brock
They're keeping
Purdy
Trey Lance.
is gonna, you know what? Because I want to go to the Super Bowl. But if we get kicked out the playoffs or we don't even make the playoffs, Brock Purdy win the Super Bowl MVP.
Brock Purdy wins Super Bowl MVP.
And Brock Purdy, if he wins Super Bowl MVP, somebody's trading for him.
Bye-bye. Trey Lance coming back.
Okay. And if Trey Lance is not good with Kyle Shanahan, they're going to be looking real dumb.
They invested way too much.
They're not trading anybody. Unless somebody really wants to come over the top with Brock Purdy, they're going to keep both.
Yeah, because they're going to get rid of Jimmy.
Compete.
And Brock's going to win.
Brock right now is only
He'll be going into that season to start quarterback.
Okay.
Win
the job.
That's the only they don't go after Jimmy. Jimmy about to come off
IR. No, they about to get on Jimmy job back.
Okay.
You know what? I hope you're right. I hope you're right. Give me Jimmy G. Give me Jimmy G. If we make it to the playoffs, I want to see Jimmy G. Please do it. Please. That's an easy W. Going away.
Dubs.
Easy. Jimmy G. You talk about Jimmy G like he's something.
Jimmy G.
He's great.
Jimmy G is gone. Jimmy G and Brock Purdy are going to be riding the pine next year. Okay. Riding the pine.
All of a sudden, when Brock came in, Kittle looks like Kittle again. All of a sudden.
Yeah, because he went against Derek Forrest.
No. This is before they even played against us. Kittle was balling with Brock. He was trash with Jimmy.
Because Jimmy sucks.
I did.
Jimmy's gone.
Brock Purdy is the next Kirk Cousins, just better.
Jimmy G and Brock Purdy are going to be sitting on the sideline looking at tablets together.
According to power rankings,
film.
According to power rankings, Brock Purdy's a top 10 quarterback.
According to power rankings from one ding dong Cody Benjamin or somebody, whoever
like
that is.
Statistically speaking, I like to do according to power rankings. Brock Purdy.
Enough. Next topic, goddamn. Y'all going crazy. All right. So enough of Derek Carr and Brock Purdy.
Enough of Tim being right. Let's move on.
Now we got a coach that got fired. It's not Matt Rule. We're talk about that idiot.
I'm just waiting for him to be hired to our staff. Leave it to Ron.
16. Go ahead, suit up for Caleb Williams.
Yeah, does he have any connection to Carolina?
I hope not. Stop. No. So we got Mr. Nathaniel Trashkit. He got fired.
Yep.
Because he was trash.
4-11.
Made Russ look like he's cooked. We got people out here making Sierra song memes about Russell Wilson being trash, saying I wish I could be like you. Trolling him. Shout out to my guys, Dave and Dow on other podcast I do. We troll Russell Wilson we have a troll session on Russell Wilson every single week because he's been so trash. So, what are your thoughts on Hackett getting ousted? And should have been him or Russ?
Him?
Start with Jeris.
Him. You just traded you just traded Earth for Russell Wilson. He's not nobody. What value does Russell Wilson have? I told people this. Previously on Washington, I said no. He's not that dude. Look at him. He's not. He got Jerry Jeudy, Cortland Sutton. He had what's the name? Javonte Williams for a good piece. Melvin Gordon, top 3 defense 5, and couldn't do nothing. So he's going to be there. Hackett is the one that has to go inevitably because that's the only person that you can get rid of. You invested too much in freaking this boy. What's his boy name? Russell Wilson. We're going to get 3 firsts, like 2 seconds, and like 3 players.
And 3 players.
And then you just gave him $230-something million. You can't just get rid of him. Who gonna trade for him?
Oh, the cap hit would be insane.
Trade for him? For that? Please. You 4-11 with all that talent on that team.
Dead cap money is $107 million.
Ain't nobody taking that on. They said, bump that, you're gonna be here for another year. before we You ought to show us something.
After that, he's $85 million cap hit.
Nah, I'm
Or
good.
dead cap. Not cap hit. Dead cap.
Yeah, I'm good.
Year after that, $49.6 million cap hit.
Ain't no
They gonna say, just give us 2 more years, see what you got.
Bezos buying this team.
Dude.
All right. So
Nathaniel Hackett.
Oh yeah, my fault. But
He's terrible. He
Hackett
was
was
terrible. He was a stupid hire from day one.
I mean, they didn't hire him for Russ. They hired trying to get Aaron.
Which I get. Yeah.
And that didn't work because you can see Aaron Rodgers knew how trash he was. All right? Look, that was a stupid... You don't hire somebody with a great quarterback. You don't go hire Byron Leftwich. You don't hire Packers people. You don't hire people that played with Peyton Manning. You don't hire people that played with Drew Brees or whoever it is. You don't hire people with top-notch quarterbacks and expect them to be great because their quarterbacks is what made them look great, okay? You hire people that, fixes Josh Allen. Josh Allen looks sus. Brian Dable comes in, he fixes him, and now all of a sudden he's a top-notch. You hire him. Now look what the Giants have been doing this year, right? You hire people like Kyle Shanahan, who came from us. 4th-round pick, Kirk Cousins, looks great. Matt Ryan, before that. Now all of a sudden MVP with Kyle Shanahan. You hire guys like that show you that they can coach even when the players aren't top-notch.
Yeah, like Scott Turner.
Yeah, you hire Scott Turner, please.
Please.
Denver, call Scott. He has – look at Scott. Scott has had Taylor Heineke, Dwayne Haskins, RIP.
Look what he's doing.
Yeah, freaking Kyle Allen.
Hey, Carolina.
One-leg Alex Smith. Come on, dudes. Hire him, dude. He's the best. Case Keenum. Dude. Did he have Keenum? He probably did. I think he did. Yes. No, I don't know. I don't think he did. But yes.
Yeah, Keenum.
I don't think
he didn't. That was 19. That was still Jay and the fool.
That was Jay Gruden's guy. That was Jay Gruden's guy.
Jay Gruden's guy.
But yeah, no.
Yeah, Colt McCoy though.
Did he have Colt? He may have had
Colt.
Did he have Colt?
No, I don't think he had Colt. No.
Did he have Colt?
Colt was 19 too.
Colt was definitely 19. That was definitely Jay Gruden's guy. Jay Gruden loved.
I was all right for a little bit though.
He loved Colt McCoy. That was his boy. But no, hold on. It was definitely his first year. Hold on. It was Dwayne Haskins, Kyle Allen, Alex Smith. And was it Colt McCoy?
No, it was Heineke.
Montez. It was Montez.
Even Montez on the roster. But
Montez. What the heck was his last name? No, Steven Montez, his first name.
Steve, man.
Yeah, Steven Montez and Taylor Heineke. That was the fourth. You're right. The fourth one was Taylor Heineke.
Hey, man, Scott deserve a job.
Yeah, exactly. With all of this, he's still winning games.
Jeff Saturday not looking too good. Go to
look at all of his injuries. Yeah, look at all of his injuries to his offensive line. His offensive line has been decimated. He still wins.
We try to get Scott a job. Roger, stop talking like that, man.
Yeah, we're talking him up. We need to make video. Everybody needs to make video stat of how much we love Scott Turner. Just talk Scott Turner up to the roof. We need Rio, Louis, Street Scores, Ed Oliver.
You a fan?
Pedro, Juan, Rio,
Juan, Pedro,
everybody.
Protec, Jeris.
I'm gonna do it. Let's go, Scott, man.
the greatest.
You know what I'm saying? Haskins, man.
I remember we can't get him out of here.
So
whatever it takes to get this man the hell out of here, man. Get him out of here.
I want nothing to do with Jay Gruden as OC. Absolutely not.
I want these MPs.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I wouldn't mind.
Jay Gruden?
As an offensive coordinator, not as a head coach.
Oh, absolutely not as an offensive coordinator. I want nothing to do with him as offensive coordinator. He does not know how to scheme up a run game. His run games is horrible.
Well, do what Kyle Shanahan do. Get somebody for it. Get somebody to call.
I want Ben Johnson. Give me Ben Johnson, but he's not going to come in.
I wouldn't mind Ben Johnson. I said Jay Gruden.
I want either Bobby Slowick or give Zampese a shot.
Is Slowick what, the quarterback's coach for the Niners or something?
No, he's the passing something coordinator, something like that. Passing coordinator
For the Niners?
Yeah, that's what
Sure.
I want. Either him, anything from that tree, I'm taking.
Sounds good. I'm in.
Anything from that
I'm down
tree.
with that.
Mike Badang, you look like a freaking beast.
Well, his team is sus these days.
The O-line isn't good, but he figured out a way to scheme that crap, but it's catching up to him now.
And
And his
something-
defense hasn't been playing well either.
So do
So
all our channels. All right, Super Bowl predictions. Let's get to this.
the AFC is so tough.
I'm sticking
me-
with my preseason Super Bowl prediction.
What was that?
Which is-
Buffalo.
Versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Oh hell no.
We're riding the 45-year-old.
Oh hell no.
That was my preseason, and it's still
I'ma give
alive, and I'm
Boy,
sticking with
you
it.
have lost.
I'm gonna give you hell nah. It's still alive though. Bye.
It's still alive.
They better hope they beat Carolina.
I need hope.
Carolina win, that's it.
I got 20 on that. Bucks winning that.
Woo!
I take it.
All right, we're in.
Say less.
Carolina, Sam Donald. What's up?
My preseason Jones did.
Sam
Mine
Donald.
did.
Sam
Devontae-
Darnold about to beat Tom Brady. He's about to have flashbacks to New York Jets. He's going
Yeah.
down.
Sam Donald about to beat Tom Brady. Devontae Foom about to have 200 rushing yards.
Back to the
Sam Donald.
Levante
Yeah,
David
buddy.
and
All
Devin
right,
White are going to be so far up them A gaps, it's going to be hurting.
Sam Donald.
Bro, stop it. Y'all stop this Bucks Panthers board. It's not, no.
It's Buffalo versus Buccaneers Super Bowl.
I got
My preseason one is dead. I had LA Super Bowl. The Rams are trash, so that's dead. Chargers still alive though. Shout out to them Chargers. J. Herbo. All right. So mine is as follows. Still going with the Chargers. I don't care. I'm still going my team out picking the preseason. I'm taking Chargers and J. Herbo, man. Finally, on the NFC side.
Don't ride the bandwagon. Don't do it. Don't ride the bandwagon. Pick somebody else.
I'm not picking them Cowgirls. That's for sure. I'm picking the
I ain't
Cowgirls.
making it.
No, everybody knows who the favorite is nowadays. Everybody's picking them. They're the golden child right now.
I'm not picking the Golden Child. I'm not doing that either. Picking the team that is playing rudimentary right now.
The Eagles.
Going to Eagles.
The
Dang 'em.
Eagles.
I can't stand them bastards. I'm going to Eagles.
All right,
Eagles,
versus
Chargers, Super Bowl.
All right.
On it.
Who you got, Jeris?
Cincinnati. Mahomes can't beat Joe Burrow. And I think
The NFC Championship game.
it's gonna be Buffalo and the
Wait, you said Cincinnati.
No, I know. I think it's gonna be Buffalo and
Oh.
Cincinnati in the AFC Championship. I
Oh,
got
okay,
Buffalo.
okay, okay.
I got Cincinnati.
Uh-huh.
I'm taking us.
There it is. You know what? That's fun. That is. We have 3 dudes right now that picked completely different teams in the Super Bowl. 3 different AFC. 3
Because
different
I
AFC.
just, bruh, it's just if we just don't be
It's a wild year.
stupid. The NFC is wide freaking open. Literally anybody can go. It's not a full. Tampa could go. That's actually not. They could because NFC is just that open.
Sus. Yeah, it's sus.
If we just don't throw up, take your vitamins. Okay, make sure your immune system good. Don't get food poisoning.
You know the best quarterback in the NFC right now is probably Kirk Cousins. That's wild. That's
And
not good.
nobody's not scared of the Vikings.
Well, that's probably the best quarterback. I mean, you have what? Brock Purdy. You have Carson Wentz. You have Tom Brady at 45.
You know what? Bump that. Give me Carson as the best quarterback in the NFC. Moving forward. Moving forward.
Say that with a straight face.
Moving
No
forward.
laughing.
Carson Wentz will be the best quarterback in the NFC moving forward. We going to the chip.
Oh,
I
man.
don't know how.
Hey. Oh my God.
You know what? 20 on us going to the chip. Who taking it?
I actually bet $10 on us going to the chip already. I could win $900. I did it a while ago.
Woo!
20 on the Commanders going to the chip.
I don't think I
I'll
got
put
rid
down
of that bet. I hope
FanDuel
I
right
didn't.
now. I'm gonna put $40 on this Vegas Super Bowl. I do.
Who won it?
I'm not betting you. I'm gonna bet FanDuel. I want to win. I want to win 40 racks.
Why you don't want to bet
I'm trying to
me?
win 40 racks.
You know what?
I'm trying to win 40
Every
racks. That's
time.
the odds.
And you know what? I feel good about this. I feel good. Every time I bet on something that I'm supposed to lose, I win.
I just spit my drink out. I'm not.
I want. We going to the chip. Don't ask me how we going.
You can see. I bet that a long time ago.
We
Washington
go. You can say,
Commanders. $10,
Hey,
$900. I bet it.
hey, you can say I'm
February.
smoking.
No, I didn't bet that February.
You can say I'm
That's when it's happening. When did I
drinking.
bet it? Does it say when I bet it? Oh yeah,
Yeah,
November
yeah,
27th.
yeah,
I did it
okay.
over a month ago.
Y'all can say I'm crazy. We going to the chip. We ain't gonna win it. But we going.
Hey, tell.
We going.
Yeah.
Yo, nobody. That's not man. I'm about the Abby gonna win it.
Hey,
I ain't gonna
the
go that
odds
far.
in Super
I
Bowl
can't hear
was
you.
like us playing Super Bowl was like plus 10,000.
We going to the chip.
Bro, $40. If you bet $40 right now on the Commanders making the Super Bowl, you can win 40 racks.
Wait, if you bet right now
MGM, you can win 40 racks.
for the
Dead
Commanders?
serious. Yes.
Well,
Yes.
I did it for
I'm doing
900.
it right now. I'm gonna go MGM bet right now. Yes.
Do it.
I'm gonna win 40 racks.
We going to the chip.
Hey, stop my man Purple Pocket Podcast. Hey, Brody, it's all love, bro.
Oh, don't worry. We'll see you again. Don't forget, I still owe you 10. I paid my dues. Don't. I remember you. We'll see y'all. We'll see y'all again.
That's my bad. That's my bad.
We'll see y'all again. Don't worry.
My man,
Wait,
Rap.
Get y'all out of here.
Hey, Rap. We owe y'all one,
Get y'all
Rap.
out of here.
All love, though, Shaw. All
We're
love,
gonna
Shaw.
do chip. We'll get y'all out
The
of here.
level of delusion is mind-boggling.
We gonna dust. We gonna dust. We gonna dust.
Hey, bro, I'm gonna bet the $40. It's $40. I can win 40 bags.
We gonna dust San Fran off, and then we gonna dust Philly off again.
It's 40
We
bags.
going to the
What
chip.
up?
Costa gonna have a historic playoff season.
Look, let's be real, Protect. You're not winning 40K because that cash out's about to be 20K going into the Super Bowl, and you're gonna take it. You cashing out before.
Unless you dad gonna bet that we gonna win it.
20 racks. Hey, I'm 20 racks. I can use 20 racks. I can use 20 bags. I'll take 20 bags all day long. Give me 20 bags. I can start my business. I can do some things. That's cool. I'll take 20 bags. I take it. We ain't winning this weekend. All right, well, we going to
the chip. We go into the chip. To the chip. We go into the chip.
In our favorite rocket ship.
We going to the chip. You want to know why? Because nobody expects nothing out of us. And there's no pressure when we get into the playoffs. Zero. There's pressure on everyone else. We know how Kirk Cousins is when the lights shine bright. So that's
Doritos or Lay's.
Anyway. And we getting them out of here. Get them out of here. Get them out of here, Cole.
One week that you picked against us this year?
The Falcons. But I thought Ritter was playing that game. I mean, I picked him before the season because I thought Ritter would be playing that game. So that was the game.
The week leading up to it. Have you ever picked against us?
I don't. Maybe not.
I don't think he did. No, not this year. All right, we're gonna get to these picks, man. Let's pick these games.
I don't think I did.
Let's pick these games, man.
We going to the chip.
We picking
all the games.
We'll pick these games. Hey, that's what it says on my docket.
All right, let's do it.
We going to.
So
I'm gonna get out of here after that.
The Cowgirls already won. We don't care about the Cowgirls. All right, Dolphins, Patriots. The Patriots are favored to win. Probably no Tua Tagovailoa. We're gonna see Teddy Bridgewater. Who I got?
Two.
Give me Patriots.
Give me Miami.
I got the Patriots. I got 5 on it, Jeris.
I'm taking New England. I'm taking New England. Commanders, Browns. We are picked the Commanders. We're gonna move on.
Commanders.
Commanders.
I got the Falcons.
Got Falcons too. All right. Jags, Texans.
Jags.
Oh, Jags.
Jags. Hey, Brian gonna hold you though. Don't be surprised Texans win another game in a row. the little men versus
Let's go Colts.
Jeff Saturday disappointed me. He's trash. Give me the Giants.
Give me the little men.
I ain't got no money on that. I'm just picking.
I'm picking the little men. I can't stand the little men.
Give me the Colts.
I'm the Broncos. Chiefs. Can we not waste our time with this, please? Chiefs.
Give me.
Don't. Tim, don't do it. Don't do it. Tim.
I couldn't even.
You know what?
I couldn't even bring myself to say it. Give me the Chiefs.
Okay, I appreciate
I'm gonna take the Broncos.
All right, yeah, have fun.
Just for the simple fact that coach is fired.
Oh wait, you're right. There's the coach bump, the fired coach bump.
So you always get like an extra boost.
Homeboy.
Give me different. Give me different.
All right.
My homeboy. After that coach bump, I don't care what bumps. I don't care if they get 50 bumps. They get Nate swooped.
We already got 20 on this one. I got Bucks.
I got the Bucks.
Carolina.
Great.
If you think Sam Darnold is about to beat Tom Brady in a must-win game, you have lost your mind.
Is JC Horn playing?
I don't care.
Nah, JC Horn. Let me see if JC Horn playing first.
JC Horn's a stud. There's no doubt.
Let me check first. Hold on. Let me check. Because that's huge.
I picked Roger.
Nah,
I picked it 23.
I'm going Tampa. I'm going Tampa. JC Horn not playing.
All right.
Okay, going Tampa too.
And
give me the Bears. Dabbers. Justin Fields, baby.
Da spanked.
Justin Fields.
He might light them up. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm taking Detroit. Give me Detroit.
I'm sticking with my boy. Give me Jay Fields.
Me too. I'm in.
Say less. That's cool.
That's my boy.
Eagles Saints. Can we not waste our time with this, please?
Give me the new Eagles.
You funny for that one.
I'm taking Orleans.
Give me the Orleans.
Garner Minshew's doing it. Garner Minshew's doing it for his old college coach. R.I.P. Mike Leach.
Red Rifle.
I'm taking
The Red Rifle is about to be. I shot my eye out. I shot my eye out.
Pigeons. I'm taking the Pigeons, man. The Pigeons. Yeah. Niners Raiders.
The Niners.
I bet all my money on the Niners.
That's a bye week.
If Dirk calls for it, I'll probably pick the Raiders.
Ooh, it's a good one.
I'll pick the Niners.
It's a good
Jets, Seahawks. Ooh,
Jets.
Mike White gonna eat. Me, Mike White.
Let's go, Jets. Rams.
Jets.
Jay Herbo versus the remnants of
Baker Mayfield.
This is a classic game. The Chargers will lose. Give me the Rams.
Ooh. Give me Jay Herbo.
Yeah, I'll take Herbo.
Give me Herbo. Vikings, Packers. Give me the Vikes.
That's gonna be a close game.
That's gonna be a tough contested game. I agree.
Give me the Packers.
Give me the Vikes. Kirk Cousins run that division now. Ain't Aaron's division no more. Get him out of here.
That's gonna be such a close game.
That's gonna be a fun one for sure.
Because Jair Alexander is talking trash to Justin Jefferson as well. I'm gonna watch that game.
That's gonna be fun. I'm watching that game. Steelers, Ravens.
Give me Jair.
Steelers.
Give me Pitt.
Also take the Steelers.
Because Pittsburgh's starting to they're gonna win games now. Kenny Pickett
I'm also gonna pick Pittsburgh. Yeah, Pittsburgh. The Ravens already clinched that number.
And lastly, the AFC Championship game. Buffalo versus Cincinnati preview.
The preview of the AFC.
I'll take Buffalo.
I'm taking Cincy. Give me Bengals.
That's such an evenly matched game.
I love this game. It's gonna be so fun watching that on Monday night. It's a great game.
I'll take it. Give me Joe Burrow.
This could be the game of the year.
For one reason, they can't beat Joe Burrow. Patrick Mahomes can't beat him. Josh Allen can't beat him. They can't beat him.
Joe Burrow's a stud. I love Joe Burrow.
That man Joe Burrow, every time he played Patrick Mahomes, spotted him like 20. Walk them down. Come on, bro. He's scared. He said, "You know what, Mahomes? We'll give you 20, and I'll hawk you down later." Bro's a beast.
All right, that was fun.
That was fun, man.
I'm ready to get out of here.
And that's pretty much the show. I don't think we have any more topics to talk about. That's pretty much the show. Justin Jefferson breaking the record. I think he can. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
He'll do it, but it won't be as impressive.
Because it has an extra game.
Exactly.
So unless he gets 200 this week.
Ja not going like that.
Ja about to get defried.
Ja not going like that.
Nah, Ja's gonna get killed.
Ja about to get killed, boy.
Ja not going like that.
But JJ's gonna win that.
Facts. JJ gonna cook him. Well, that's gonna do it for me, man. That's gonna do it for us, man. Subscribe to Tim Sports Talk. Roll to 5K on Tim. Roll to 3K for me. And
shout out Jeris for making this happen. It was his idea. Shout out Jeris.
Jeris, man. Shout out Jeris. We brought back that. We brought back the show for the one time. Happy New Year to all of y'all. Hope y'all end out 2022 safely. If you outside, drink responsibly, please. Also, I stay blessed, stay safe. Y'all have a great one. Happy New Year to all of y'all. We'll catch y'all in 2023. Y'all gonna see me, in 2023. I'm gonna see Tim in 2023.
Yeah.
You might see Jeris tomorrow. I don't know. But yeah, y'all gotta be easy, man. Have a great one. And we'll catch y'all on the next episode of JT&P Uncut whenever we do it again. And we'll catch y'all on our separate channels.
We're going to the chip.
And our favorite rocket chip.
So till next time. Peace.
See?